Please, my name is Anand Ezekiel with registered number 20240708034. I will be your elective maths teacher for this session. Our concept of learning today is chance, which we usually call probability. And we are learning this concept based on the behaviorist learning theory, which says that learning should be done through stimuli, response, repetition, and then reinforcement. We are going to learn this concept using a game that we usually enjoy with friends and loved ones when we have one or leisure time. Fast forward, I have with me a teaching learning material which I would like you to identify and give me the name. Matthias, what is this? This is a Ludo. That's good. Let's clap for him. Mr. Philip, what is this? Have it, fill it in half, tell me the name, how many faces are inside?
This is a Ludo die.
This is a Ludo die. That's good.
It's 6 faces.
That's correct. You have done well. The students are good. We are going to use this Ludo die as research to develop a concept in mathematics called probability. When you look at this Ludo die, it has 6 faces as we said. And usually we can get our sample space from this. We can also get some trials from it. But before we move into the main concept, our lesson objectives for the day is that at the end of this lecture, or at the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the number of sample space from the Ludo die. And secondly, you should be able to give me or give the class at least the number of trials, either single trial or multiple trials from this Ludo. One of you to come out so that we'll start with the first trial. And that is our first objective, single trial. Mr. Matthias. Matthias' trial is 6, and we call this one a single trial. And the single trial gives us a probability, will give us number of event over number of sample space. So a probability, sometimes when you are giving the trial, you cannot predict the number of the phase that you are going to get. Your phase could either be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 1, 5, it could be 6. And the number of sample space gives us from 1 up to 6. Matthias' trial was what? 6. So the single trial will give us 1/6. And this gives us the probability of Matthias' trial. And that is 1/6. Mr. Simon, can you come out and do us a favor by giving us a trial? Okay, 3. Simon is having 3. Do us a favor by putting your probability on the board.
Okay, sir.
That's good. Clap hands for Simon. Okay, this is what we call single trial. When you throw the sample, when you throw your die, your sample space will give us 6. That is from 1 up to 6. And that gives us the total possible outcome. Our total possible outcome is 6. And the number of trials from the throw, Simon is having 3. And that gives us 1/6. And any time you give a single trial, it will give us 1/6. It will give us 1/6. Whether it is 2, it is 3, it is 4. We are going to have 1/6. So we move on to other trials that we can have when we have the Ludo die. And the second one will be multiple trials. The second objective will be multiple trials. And the multiple trials is when you have the Ludo die. Let's say I have X. Will give us a sample of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This gives us the sample space of the Ludo dice. So from here, when we talk of the sample space of the Ludo die, it is ranging from 1 up to 6. And we can get even numbers from here. And the even numbers give us the possible numbers that you can find within the die, the sample space of the die. And that is 2, we have 1. We have 4, we have 6. So our probability of even numbers or probability of even number will give us so this gives us 3 over what? 6. Because the even numbers here, we have 2, we have 4, we have 6. So we have 3 over 6. We can be reduced as 1 over what? 2. So our probability of even numbers or even number is 1 over what? 1 over 2. What of when I ask you to find probability of prime numbers? How many prime numbers can be found here? Yes, the team. 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 5.
So we have probability of prime numbers will give us, we have 1, we have 2, we have what? 3, and we have
5.
So that is 4 over what? 6. This gives us
2 over 3.
2 over 3. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's great. Simon, you have done well. What of when you are finding probability of odd numbers? Probability of odd numbers. What is odd number in the first place? Yes.
We say an odd number is a number that is not divisible by 2.
An odd number is a number that is not divisible by 2. So when you look at numbers within a sample space that are not divisible by 2, we have 1, we have 3, we have 5. So our probability of odd numbers will give us odd numbers will give us 3 over 1, 6. And you can reduce this one by saying 1 over 2. Okay, that is great. You are good. I think we are done with the lesson today. Our lesson for the day concentrated on our probability. And we had the concept of probability that says that number of events all over total number of total number of possible outcomes. And that gives us the formula for finding probability. We also move on to find sample single one. Sample single one. Sample single one. True. And that gives us a single throw of a probability. And you can have also multiple throws. And the multiple throws comes with numbers that are under the what? The die. That is even numbers, odd numbers, and then we have prime numbers. And you can have numbers either greater than 2 or numbers greater than 3. And this gives us multiple throws under the probability. I'm going to give you some homework so that when you go home, you can have a feel of it, and then when you do the homework, I will mark it, and then you have your scripts. Homework. And you are finding the probability of a single rolling 4. Probability of a single rolling of 4. And what is the probability of even numbers when a die is thrown? What is the probability of even numbers or even number when a die is thrown? So this is your homework. We do it when we hit. I'll mark the scripts and we'll see what happens. Thank you. Have a nice day.